Hey y'all, it's Fab Jen. I'm back again with another video. As you see, I have no makeup on. This is a totally laid back situation. I don't wear makeup every day. I do allow my face to breathe for 1 or 2 days, and I had a really bad outbreak. Not necessarily an outbreak, but allergic reaction to something or irritation on my skin, so I need to have it at least breathe for a day or two. And also, you may hear noises in the background. That is a television. My daughter is watching TV as she is going to sleep. Anyway, so this is going to be a new series. I'm hoping that y'all like it. If you don't like it, that's cool. I'll probably won't do it again. I don't know. It just depends. Highly prize your opinions and your feedbacks and your viewership and your thumbs up, thumbs down. So I do take that into account. But ultimately, in the end, it's what I decide I like to do for my channel. But I do base that on your feedback and the response to the video. But anyway, this is going to be our makeup news. I don't know what exactly I'm going to title it. I'll have to sit down and think about that. But now we're just going to be talking about what's happening on now as of May 2014 and what's going to be happening in the future. So it's going to be a modge podge of now and future stuff. So yeah, so let's get started. I do have a list and I may be looking down on occasion, so I do apologize if I'm not looking straight at the lens. So the first up, we have the MAC Osborne collection. I'm going to be totally honest. I saw 1 or 2 pictures of it a few months ago and I just was not pleased with what I saw because the colors, as far as the lippies, didn't suit my skin tone. Now I only saw 2 lippies and they looked more on the pale pinky side from what I can remember, and I wasn't crazy about the packaging. And no disrespect to the Osbournes, I watched the Osbourne family show when it was out. I have much respect for them, but I didn't see anything I liked. That doesn't mean that you won't like it, but I didn't see anything I liked. That's supposed to be coming out sometime in the summer of 2014. Whether that's June or July, I don't know. It might even be at the end of May. It's supposed to follow pretty quickly after the MAC Aquatic Allure collection, which I'm going to talk about too in this video. So yeah. Next is the MAC Pure Heroine, and this one is kind of centered around Lordi. Lordi is a singer. She sings Royals. If you don't know that song or that singer, Google it. And she is featured in the ad with a deep purple lip. And this is supposed to be a spin-off from the actual original Heroine. The original Heroine is a lot more brighter and it's matte. This one is a lot deeper purple. So if you're a purple lippy fan, you're going to love this. However, Tintilia did do a swatch post about this particular lippy. She had access to it. Sometimes she gets access to stuff quicker or right before a collection is about to release, and she happened to have the Pure Heroine. And I saw it and I didn't care for the finish. It was more of a cream sheen amplified finish, and it went on kind of swatchy or patchy, or however you want to say that. It went on, it didn't go on as pigmented as, say, the Heroine. Boom, 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 you're done. You know, this one went on a lot lighter. It wasn't matte, and it went on a little bit streaky for my taste. I'll have that link posted down below to Tintilia's blog post. Check out her other blog posts on there. She's awesome, especially if you want to keep up with more higher end, mid-range to higher end makeup. She's excellent for that, and also for sales. Also, Nouveau Cheap is good for occasional higher end stuff, but she does more drugstore stuff, and she's amazeballs because she keeps on top of her stuff. She's awesome. So we'll get to her blog post too in this video as well. But I just wanted to put that out there. Next, via Twitter, however you want to say that, MAC did do a little snippet and said that they are going to do a collection with the Simpsons in mind, centered around Marge Simpson. So I was totally stoked about that because I'm a big Simpson fan. I've been there since the beginning, since now. So I haven't been there since the very beginning, but pretty damn close. I mean, the Simpsons were so influential to me. I love Lisa Simpson. And Lisa Simpson playing the saxophone and everything influenced me to play the saxophone. And actually, up to college, I played the saxophone. Actually was my major. Actually still do have a saxophone, and I haven't played it in a while because I've just been so busy. But yeah, I'm a saxophonist. Technically, that could be my degree, would be in playing the saxophone. Don't ask. Yes, it's that serious. It's that real. I've been in competitions, scholarships, gotten scholarships for it. Yeah. I'm a saxophonist. I'm a musician. Yeah, what can I say? So that was because of Lisa Simpson. So a lot of people are saying via what I've read on some posts and some vlogs, not vlogs, blogs, and some comments, that they were like, well, what colors could they come up with besides yellow, green, and red? You know, yellow, green, red, and blue, and maybe a coral or red, a corally tone. And I'm like, there's a lot that you can do, because it just depends on how they do a spin on it. Because Marge has also been featured, I think, in Vogue, and they put her in haute couture, and there's all kind of different things that you could play on with Marge. Yeah, I think there's going to be a yellow and blue and red, but there could be a black, there could be different variations of green, variations of red, variations of corals. You know, it could be a whole, it could really be a lot. It just depends on the concept and everything else. I'm hoping the package is kick-ass, because I really do. So that's really exciting for me. I like to hear what y'all think about that, but I'm really excited about the Simpson collection. That's supposed to be coming out around September 2014. Those dates or months fluctuate, so it could come out a little bit earlier or a little bit later. Next we have Milani. Milani has released 2 matte bronzers, and it is online now, currently available as of May 2014. You can get them. They are limited edition. They're not purely matte, but they are more on the matte side than anything. So that should be really exciting for you individuals who want a matte bronzer drugstore wise. So that's excellent. Also, Milani just released, I mean literally just released, this is May the 19th. They just released, or at least came out with this Milani blue nail polish, Milani blue gloss, and a Milani lipstick. So they have, I forgot what the name of the collection is. I'll have it in the screen for you, telling you the name of the collection. But it's all blue everything, and that's been a really kind of interesting trend, is blue lips. I even have the Aruba Blue by Ruby Kisses, because I like the color. It's just like, how do you wear blue lips in public without getting too many stares? Blue lips aren't readily seen in the public as much. Some people might think it's more costumey, or some people might think that might be something you want to wear theatrically or to the club or something. I don't know exactly how I feel about it. I like the color blue, and yeah, I would get a blue lipstick just to have it, because I think it's fun. I think I'm going to sit down one day and figure out how to pair it with something to make it a little bit more wearable. That's just me in my opinion, but I do like blue lipstick, so that's going to be very interesting. Nouveau Cheap has posted this on her blog site. I will link that down below. She said, according to her, this is not verbatim, this is not word for word, but that the person that actually sent her the information said that the lipstick wasn't as pigmented as we have currently going on. So for you, Wet n Wild Summer 2014 is hit Walgreens, maybe some CVS's, but I know Walgreens it has hit. I don't know about Rite Aid, but I know Walgreens it definitely hit. My Walgreens finally got it, and they came out with 4 lippies, 3 or 4 eye quads, 3 bronzers, like shimmery bronzers like they've had in the regular line, and I believe like 4 or 5 nail polishes. Don't quote me on these numbers. I'm guesstimating here because I've only been looking at the lippies. The lippies look like this. You have a kind of a pinky purple color with slight purple to it. This actually doesn't look too bad. This one makes me look dead. This one is FOMO here. This one's that beigey looking nude one. And then there is VIP Pink. This pink has some purple in it. Almost reminds me of a light pink fuchsia type color. And this is Turned Up, which is an orange ready color. And then they have another color, I can't remember the name of it, and it's more of a purpley fuchsia deeper color. I cannot find that one. It's always sold out. Went to 3 Walgreens. I'm not doing it again. Also, I got this one, which I found to be the most interesting as far as the bronzers, or they're not even called bronzers, they're called shimmering palettes. Photo bomb. It is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't think it was going to be so here it is right here. Okay, I watched Fearless Fiend. She's the one that turned me on to that. And I saw it and I was like, no, I don't know for sure. I don't need another highlighter. I got him a lippy highlighter for sure. Lippy highlighter and blush fiend. And sometimes I go through my phases where I'm just obsessing over this. I'm just obsessing over that. Like right now, it's foundation. Before that, it was highlighters and blushes and bronzers. You know, I'll go through these periods, and nail polishes, and then I'll rotate and go through these periods again where I want a whole bunch of this or a whole bunch of that. So right now I'm in the foundation stage, but I saw this and I wasn't gonna get it. I'm glad I did. It's absolutely a beautiful highlight. It's the color that I need for my skin. It's actually a yellow gold without being obnoxiously yellow, that shows up on my skin tone beautifully. I really do like it. I'm almost liking the color. As far as the color, not exactly the texture and the finish of it, but overall quality, as far as the color, I'm liking it more than the Becca. I'm just saying. I have all three Becca swatched, and I should have a video posted now or later. I will have a video posted of all the swatches of the Becca. The Becca is gorgeous. It will give you highlight like nobody's business. But as far as highlighting and color and what exactly I'm looking for, this one gives it to me. It's not as smooth, it's not as soft as the Becca, but it really does get the job done. The honorable mentions, things that I kind of want to talk about that's kind of past, or you know, kind of to look out for in the future or whatever, so on and so forth. The M.A.C Aquatic Allure collection came out on the 15th of May on M.A.C. It's coming out in M.A.C stores May the 22nd. Nordstrom should have it up by May the 20th or 21st. So if you're interested in getting it, get it at Nordstrom's. It's free shipping, free returns, okay? So they should have the whole collection up. And then eventually, you know, Bloomingdale's and Macy's, Dillard's will eventually have the collection. This collection, I think, by far has some of the best fucking packaging I've ever fucking seen. I mean, absolutely floored, to where the point where I took money and I saved up for the collection. And I did, and then I took that money and I bought some brushes because I saw a better deal. Okay, so I had makeup or brushes. I'm going to choose brushes because brushes are an investment and they'll last me a long time. Makeup is going to eventually go away, or I'm going to stop using it, or I may or may not like it. So I went and invested in the brushes. And I only got two things. I'm glad. I got two bronzers. The golden, refined, and golden. That's all I got. That's all I really needed. The extra dimensional skin finishes, which I love to get, were, one wouldn't show up on me. That's Delphic. I know that wouldn't show up on me, or it looked just like my skin. The other one was Aphrodite's Shell. That one would be more of a pinky highlighter. I do not like pinky highlighters. They don't look good on me. That's my personal opinion. Then they had the lipsticks that were beautiful. I saw maybe one or two, and the eyeshadows are like the rock stars of the collection. I think I liked all the colors except one. And then there were the nail polishes that were cute, and they had blushes. I saw one blush that was deeper that would look really awesome on darker skin skin tones, and then the pinker, lighter one, this would probably be used for a highlight on me. So I passed on that collection. I can't really justify spending that money just on packaging. I would be very pissed in the end. I didn't want to do that. So, but I am looking forward to the Simpson collection, and I'll get a couple of things that I want to use. I want to get something that I can use but has the pretty packaging. If I'm not going to use it, I shouldn't get it. And that was kind of my theory behind the madness, because I would just go bonkers and buy all that stuff. And I'm glad I didn't, because I got some other things. Like I used the Friends and Family 20% off from beauty.com, and I got some NARS. I got the Urban Decay Electric Palette, and I got some foundations for dirt cheap that were normally $30 if not $50 for like $10-15 because they were on clearance and they were in my color. So I saved a lot more and spent my money smarter as far as makeup is concerned. I spent it smarter just using that 20% off at beauty.com. They usually have the 20% off maybe twice a year with beauty.com. So sign up for beauty.com if you're interested in that. And depending on where you live, you have no taxes and free shipping if you spend $35 or more. And sometimes you get samples, or they'll have like some kind of gratis thing. Also, Kiehl's did have their 20% off Family and Friends. I don't know how many times a year that they have that, but if you're into Kiehl's, you like their stuff, that would have been a good thing to have used. Sign up for the Kiehl's newsletter, and so that way they can send you that ahead of time and you can be prepared. Also sign up for Timtilia and Nouveau Cheap's blog. Sign up for it so you can get their posts, and they'll keep you up to date a lot of the times of what sales and things are going on. But also keep going on with Twitter, and sign up for the newsletters. That's the best way to be like well-rounded about what kind of sales is going on. Also, that applies for NARS too. Beauty.com carries NARS too, so by the way. Chanel and Dior had some new items come out. I think Dior had a limited edition highlighter that came out, forget the name of that, and Chanel has some new type of bronzer in 2 colors that came out. That's $60 plus, that I wasn't even trying to hear that because it wasn't even dark enough to create any kind of contour that I would want. It would be good enough to warm up the skin, but for 60 bucks I could take that and get. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, rate, comment, subscribe if you like, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.